When I think about milestones that the LGBT community has achieved throughout the years, it starts with Stonewall, the first public visible moment of LGBTQ people standing up and saying, no more, we won't be treated this way, we need to be respected.
I am going to create a new special deportation task force
extreme
focused
vetting,
on
right?
identifying vetting. I want extreme.
After the 2016 election, we really saw a stark difference. There were more people coming here in general. We saw a 30% increase of people coming here seeking services. All of these things were coming together in the people that we saw coming to the center saying, I'm scared, please help me, and I want to do something about this. How do I get engaged?
You know, in the history of the center, we were actually born of activism. In the early 80s, people gathered in the very building that we are in today to say that we're gonna create a home and hub for the community where we can feel empowered, where our needs can be met, to decision makers who actually have greater autonomy over our bodies at this time. We're gonna make them listen to us. And ever since then, the center has always been the home of the community, where we continue to expand our programming, our civic engagement work, our advocacy work, to be responsive to community need.
There's a lot of work to do for LGBTQ people. A lot of members from our LGBTQ community are still discriminated against. They can't find a job. They are denied housing, they are thrown out of their homes, particularly LGBTQ youth. There's a lot of issues that intersect with race, as well as immigration for LGBTQ immigrants in New York.
Under the current administration, since 2016, we have seen more than 100 anti-LGBTQ bills introduced around the country in 29 states. We have seen an uptick in hate crime-related violence against the LGBT community of 86% based on single incident reports. With our RiseOut advocacy work, what we believe as sort of a core value is that a more educated populace will necessarily lead to a more engaged electorate. What we see at this point in 2018 is our community wants to move from resisting to persisting. They want tools to know how to stop this cascade of negativity coming from our federal administration and to make New York State different. And it's our responsibility through RiseOut to share that information so that individuals feel equipped to answer the question of, what does the community still need in 2018? We have great relationships at all levels of government across the state. We have great relationships with community organizations and stakeholders and individuals in the city and around the state. So we have a platform of issues that we are sharing with community based on all of the data we gather from around the state. They want tools around civic engagement. They want to know what it means to vote. How does a bill really become a law? To not be the gatekeepers to the hallways of power, but to say, let's all go down there and let them know why we're here to rise out, why it's important to continue to fight for the community. I want everyone to know that the community counts and that we will hold officials at every level of government accountable if they don't recognize that we need to be heard.
The RiseOut campaign and the center's commitment to advocacy is really inspiring to me. I'm really hoping with RiseOut we're building something that will outlive this current moment, outlive this current administration, outlive me, and something that will really carry on and younger people and new generations can plug into and really activate and make their voices heard and make change in this state and in our country. We as an LGBT community can be stronger together when we all stand up for each other.